Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Oh, my. I'm so low volume on my ears here. Let's see. Let's do it. Oh. Let's tune out. See? Okay. I told you it's Mangled news, folks. Okay, let's start this show off right? It's Wednesday. About time we started off right. Oh, jeez. Oh. Every day like that, right? Can't get enough air. Okay, so not a kid's show. You got crumb munchers, rugrats running around. Time to put them for a nap. If it's, wherever, take break time. All right? If they're old enough to be in school, that's where they should be. If they're being homeschooled, break time. Give them heads. Yeah. Give them headset, Xbox, PlayStation, iPad. Cart them off somewhere. They don't need to be hearing this stuff. This big people stuff. This real important stuff. They don't need to be worried about it. What am I doing now? What am I wrecking? Oh, jeez. 2 minutes in. Look at it. Oh, no. Who's this? 11:45. Hospital. Oh, my. I can't answer you. I'm on Do Not Disturb. Please leave me a message. So what's new? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. They're going to leave me a message here in a minute. I hope that thing don't go bleep, 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 bleep. Drive me crazy. Hell, I'm on the air, man. Don't they know that? No. The hospital don't know that. So anyway. What do we got? Jeez, I don't know. Hey, okay, let's do some Twitter news. Okay, Amy Lee, I thought I was cool with a home I met a couple months ago back after moving in. You guys ever have someone completely flash? I didn't even say anything wrong. He works here. We had a good rapport. MF has snapped on me like Jekyll and Hyde twice. Bye, Felicia, LOL. I'm a homie. Okay, I thought I was cool with a homie I met a couple months back after moving in. Oh, man. Now, that's bad stuff. Now, how you deal with something like that? See, you guys, they put and I tell you what, it's both sexes that do it. They put on this nice, shiny face and everything else. And then it's like, it seems like once they think they got you, it's like, the fangs and the claws come out, and it's like, the abuse starts. Let the abuse begin. No, that's bullshit. I think one of the biggest things, take your time, first of all. Take your time, first of all. And don't look at how they interact with you. That's the big secret. Don't look at how they interact with you, because they got that false face on, And I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying there are people that have that false face on until they, So watch how they interact with other people. Like waiters, waitresses, people that clean their car, if they got somebody to clean their car, or somebody that's doing something for them. Watch how they interact with them. Watch how they interact with strangers. Because if they're a real asshole and a dick, or the C word, for women to strangers, you could bet your ass that it won't be long that they're going to start treating you that way. What's that old saying? Familiarity breeds contempt. Something like that. So be careful. It's from Amy Lee. So I guess now she's got to find like a new roomie or something. New homie. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I met a couple months back after moving in, but she moved in. So like I said, if you go out on a dinner date and he don't treat the waitress or waiter right, all bets are off. Say, hey man, you know, I'm sorry. And if he wants to know why, just say, I've seen how you treat them people. I get lost. I really like you, but get lost. Don't fall for that shit. Oh, I'll change. Really? No. If they're a grown up person, and they haven't changed by now, I don't think they're going to change. I really don't think they're going to change. I mean, as far as that, I mean, it's hard. People that do change, okay, I can't say everybody, but there people that do change. One, they get help. Two, they have an epiphany. You know what I mean? Epiphany, one of them. They're like, hey, duh, it's like the light bulb comes on in their head. It's like, I can't be this way. I can't be this way. A lot of people don't. A lot of people walk around, hey, I don't think there's nothing wrong with me. Okay, if that's what you think. Hey, everybody got faults. They do. But when it goes to treating people, what is that? Golden rule, man. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. Ain't that it? I don't know the exact words. I don't give a shit. You just can't be nasty. Uh-oh. Okay, I told you not a kid show, right? Some of these people's names and sometimes what they say is pretty coarse stuff. But that's cool. Grown-ups. Right? Oh, you ought to hear me sometime. Oh, boy. Okay. Trump is a bitch. She's great. Doing her name is like freak. Just look up Trump is a bitch. Okay? The cat, she got a cat a little while back. The cat has wild eyes this AM. Send help. Uh-oh. Hubby texted her. I'm sorry, baby. He's full of it this morning, isn't it? She says, yes, crackhead. Yeah, he's from the street. And he laughed. Oh, my God. Well, at least she has backup. She has her hubby. And he already knows it. Wow, I wonder what's wrong with him. Do male cats like go in heat? Or maybe there's a female out there that's in heat and he can smell them. Oh, boy. Yeah, okay, that's a thought. What would it be like if humans had that scent? That male people Male men. How about that? That's a new one. Male men could smell when a woman's having that time of the month. Ooh. Now we're talking about cave days or something. Oh my. How would women feel about that? That would be terrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, like, oh my God. That's something. Oh. That would change the whole culture of everything. Wouldn't it? Oh. Do men go in heat? Do they? Are there cycles for men? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like men are horny all the time. You know? I don't know. It's something to think of. Well, okay, if they're horny all the time, are they more horny certain times of the month? I don't know. And then, like you have, see, that's the other thing about tribalism. Like St. Valentine's Day in February. I know it's a holiday and somebody did it and all that, St. Valentine and all that stuff, right? But what if it's like deep rooted in our, what do you call it, caveman genes somewhere, DNA or whatever the frick you want to call it. That February is the start of a mating season for human beings. And that's why they put it at February. Because then there's March and it's getting warmer. April, May. What month is that? I seen there's like frickin' a gazillion people born that month. I'll have to look that up. Maybe one of you guys can Google that shit. I don't know. I know. See, here's the thing. I used to be on Facebook. I only stop by once in a while to throw a couple jabs in because it's a frickin' zoo. Turned into a zoo. It has run amok. It's run amok. And, you have people's birthdays pop up. Say happy birthday to this person. And then you go, you could see below, like, future birthdays. And there's one month, it's like, like four rows of people all the way across. Like 40 people. I'm like, holy shit. Somebody was really doing some humping, bumping, and thumping then. 9 months before that. I can't remember. I wish I could. It would be more interesting, right? Instead of me looking like a frickin' dickhead. Hey, that's all right. I can call myself that. Other people have. Why can't I call? Yeah, okay. Hooligan Peanut. She's a wonderful lady. Good morning. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Do something nice for yourself today. You deserve it. Yes, you do. Okay, Jules, Jewelles. I just caught a big spider in my house. What do you think I should do with the spider? Put it outside. If you don't want to, Okay. She goes on. I got so distracted with this spider that I forgot I was making mac and cheese. It is a pregnant spider in a jar for now. It's 36 degrees Celsius and raining outside. Update. Here's the update. I compromised and put it in on my porch. It can easily go outside if it wants to or settle in on my porch. Now I can eat my mac and cheese in peace. Nicely. Yeah, taking care of the freaking nature like that. Yeah. What would you do? Yeah, uh-oh. Yeah, they got add that saying years ago. You know what? I wish these Christian people, these people who talk about being Christians, would start doing that. They had that book out. It was like a little thin. Wasn't a real big book. You know, what would Jesus do? They had to put that in their pocket and carry it around with them. There's a guy yesterday that I kind of jumped on because he was talking about, well, that's what women's for, abortion stuff, you know. Oh, come on. Christian. Right? And he's quoting from Deuteronomy. He's a Christian. He's quoting from Deuteronomy. And I pulled him up on it. I'm like, hey, Jesus wasn't born then. You know? Jesus wasn't born until Matthew. What are you talking about? Old Testament. Christians, Christ, Jesus, starts at Matthew. Simple as that. Easy Bible stuff, right? I said, you don't get to pick and choose out of the Bible what you want. It don't work that way. And they have been doing it since I was a wee little freaking cashew, whatever you want to call me. Okay? Stop that. Now there's a lot of great things in the Old Testament. You know, there is, listen, you don't have to believe in the Bible, but there are some good value things in the Bible. There are. There are some good value things in the Bible. Love thy neighbor, all that stuff. Thou shalt not kill. You know. But you don't get to twist it. You don't get to twist it. I'm sorry. Or pick out, to back up an argument and pulling shit out of the Bible? No. No. So. Oh, this is what he's telling about the spider. Ellsworth Green. If on the floor, step on it. On the wall, knock it down, then step on it. If you can't step on it, slowly go get the can of Raid, and without shaking, spray it and then run. I'm sorry, Raid doesn't work on spiders. You have to get Spider Killer. I've tried that. There was a big, couple years ago, big gigunda spider. I mean, this son of a bitch was like freaking working on being a tarantula, right? And it's coming up the wall, up my steps. And I'm like, well, what the hell? You know, so I poured some hot, I don't want to hurt him, you know. So I go to the sink and I pour a glass of hot water. And I throw it at him. I figure hot water ain't going to hurt the wall or nothing. It's a basement, right? And the spider goes, like, hey, man, I'm still coming up. I'm like, ugh. So I let it run a little bit longer, make it hotter. Fill it up. Boom. 2 glasses in a row. Knocked him back a little bit. And he's standing there thinking, this guy's pissing me off. So anyway, he starts coming up faster. Like he figures he could beat me before I get another glass of water, right? Glass of hot water. So I figure I'm going to fool his ass. I hurry up, reach under the sink, grab this big-ass can of Raid for wasps and hornets and stuff. I figured, shit, that kill wasps and hornets. It'll kill everything. I mean, I get asphyxiated just like 1 or 2 sprays, right? So, some of it gets like 10 feet away and I spray him. And, you know, it's powerful shit. You know, that thing shoots 20 feet. It knocked him back almost to the bottom step. And he's like, he started laughing at me like, yeah? Really? I'm getting pissed now. I'm like, oh man, that's it. I take the whole can of them because it shoots all the way down there. That guy's like fighting it. And finally, there's so much that it's washing him off the wall onto the basement floor. And I'm like, yeah, now there, stay there. And he was like on the floor in the basement. He went under the step. I'm like, maybe he gave up. I don't know. Unless he got smart and tried to crawl up underneath because the steps on my steps, they're open. You can see. It don't have that back thing. You know, you have the step and then you have the back thing and the step. My steps on the basement don't have that back thing. You've seen it, you know. I'm thinking, well, maybe this guy's being like Joe Marine or something like that, and he's climbing up underneath, you know, to get upstairs. I stood there for a couple of minutes and waited. I'm like, okay, is he going to come out? He didn't come out. So I closed the basement door. I'm like, screw you. Because here's the thing. Every morning I come down. The cat, Kisses, has this thing about the basement door being open. She wants it open. Just, you know, and the craziest thing about it, I don't know if your cat or animal does that, be standing there at the door, meow, 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 and you open the door, she turns around and walks away. And I'm like, what's up with that shit? I mean, is there a body buried down there or something? Is there a ghost down there? Is there dead animal ghost cats and stuff down there? I don't know. Now, once in a while, she'll go down. And then I think she gives a piggyback ride to some spiders, too, because every once in a while she'll come up and she'll got, like, cobwebs on her ears or on her back. I don't know. I spent all this time on damn spiders. My gosh. Hey, you know what? That's fun. That's what we do. That's what we do here. We talk about stuff. All kind of stuff. So, Humphrey Bogart's hungover, pissed off, G, whatever. Okay? It's animals and more, anyway, subject. My neighbor's dog named Moose is just the sweetest Marmaduke-like dog ever. He is huge, and every time I walk through the backyard, he stands on his hind legs and hugs me. Yeah. But these people had these one... I don't know if you saw it, that family, American Family videos or whatever, you know, it's usually on Sunday nights where people send in their videos to compete. Man, they had these dogs. This one family had these dogs that shit. They were like, they were wolves. They were part wolf and part something else, real big. Maybe it was what is that? What is that kind of animal is that? Marmaduke guy. What kind is that? Marmaduke. What are the dogs? The big dog. Anyway, this freaking dog. This wolf's head. Beautiful white wolf. And then there was another one that was totally black. And then they had a regular dog. I don't know. Maybe they have the regular dog in case they run out of dog food. I have no idea. But I'm saying that dog's head, it was laying on the guy's lap, and the top of his head was like here. To give you an idea how big that freaking dog was. I'm like, oh shit. You know. That's when you need, like, definitely a double California king-size bed if you want to get any sleep. So. Firefly, Mrs. Meggie. Me, tweeting about baseball or almost anything else. Twitter. We couldn't possibly care less, Meg. Shannon answered, I am not much into sports other than the CFL, but I love your other tweets. That lady is always so nice, you know. She don't pick on nobody. She don't pick on nobody. Trump is a bitch is back. Damn. I think it's super weird to acknowledge the date of abusive things. 4 years ago, totally, I was in the hospital. Whoa, I ain't even going to go there. I ain't going to go there. That was bad stuff. So, we ain't going to go there. See, they even get stuff that you can't say on Twitter. Should have read it first. Sorry. Okay. Yep. So what do we got over here? Woke Wednesday. Woke Wendy. Get it right, Chuck. Woke Wendy. You got 3 minutes to deal with my ass, right? It says Trump supporters want an apology from everybody who voted for President Biden. Get lost. Get lost. It ain't happening. Go try something else. So anyway, Russia's getting their butt kicked, right? So they're telling people just now there's those areas that they have that Putin illegally annexed. They're going to go ahead and put it under martial law, and they appointed a civilian mayor. I guess he's a Russian sympathizer or whatever. He's helping them transfer everything over. But the reason they're putting it under martial law is because their butt's getting kicked so bad, and they're going to go ahead and start they're telling people to evacuate toward Russia. You know, why are they, that don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. They're telling people, citizens, to evacuate toward Russia when they're just bombing the shit out of citizens everywhere else in the country. That don't, what are they going to do once they get them in Russia? Are they going to slaughter them? So, I don't know. Here, this is I'm glad I only got a minute left. I have to get this out. Couple left fuming, and this is from Unilad.com. I don't know who the hell that is. UNILAD. I'm just going to read the headline. 14 hours ago, couple left fuming after trying to deposit Donald Trump money, thinking it was legal tender. Oh my God. So that's it. I'm done. Hey, I had a good time. Too bad about the national news. We had a lot of fun. I don't care. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye to these people, and I'm going to say goodbye to you, okay? So let's just do this shit. Okay, let's say goodbye. Come on. Say goodbye, dude. Oh, no. Jeez, oh, man. Oh, boy. All right.
He's gonna screw it up. Chuck's Mangled.
Be careful out there. Have a good day.